So we have the following objectives. Recall the following: permutation and combination. Letter B, all types of probability. And analyze and solve problems involving permutation, combination, and probability. So these are the lessons that we discussed for the third quarter, right? So it's just a review today. And the next week, Tuesday quiz number 3, all about probability, all types of probability, not only the last two. Okay. Now get your paper and pen or your notebook and pen and then answer. Identify the term being described. So anything that you can remember all about the lesson, recall the terms and identify what is being described. So numbers 1 to 5. So it's like a review na rin for our quarterly test. Okay? Sige. Time starts now. 40 seconds. Recall. Just write. Time is up. Mukhang masakit sa mata to. Sa tenga. Okay, check your own answer. Be honest when you check. Two events A and B have common outcome. What do you remember, Anika? Number 1.
I forgot.
You forgot it. Diana, what's the answer in number 1?
Non-mutually exclusive.
Okay, so non-mutually exclusive events. Or if you just write NME or ME or non-mutually exclusive, it's okay. Next, let number 2, two events A and B cannot occur at the same time or cannot happen at the same time. So what is your answer, Andrea?
Mutually exclusive.
Mutually exclusive. So it's the opposite of number 1. Check. Thank you. Number 3, the occurrence of the first event affects the second. So what is this, Valerie? Number 3, the first will affect the second, or the first event will affect the second event. This was our lesson last Tuesday. Valerie, are you there? Okay, what about Aries? Number 3, what's the answer? Sayang naman. Aries, Valerie, are you there? Mukhang wala, no? Richmond, what is number 3? The first event will affect the second event.
Dependent, please.
Okay, let's see if that's dependent. Yes, very good, Richmond. Next number. Bakit ganun yung numbering ko? What happened to my numbers? 1, 2, 3. Number 4 dapat to. There are 7 pala. Next, number 2 here, but it's number 4 na. The first event is replaced before getting the second. So what is that event? The first event is replaced before getting the second event. Answer, Maple. I want to call now and be happy if you will be called. If your answer is correct, I'll put plus in my record. Sige, Maple, the first event is replaced before getting the second. What is that event? There is replacement. That's last Tuesday. Maybe Valerie has a problem with her net. I'm about to admit her. Nawala siya. Okay. Sino yung tinawag ko? Maple, number 2. If the first event is replaced before getting the second, what kind of event? Dependent or independent? So you have 2 choices lang. Valerie has a problem daw with the connection. Maple, number 2 here, but it's number 4 na. Okay, she's absent last time. What about Alexa? Independent. Okay, that's it. It's the opposite of number 3. If there is replacement, it's independent. Okay, that's correct. Next, number 5 na, but it's number 3 here. Sorry. Nailagay ko na sagot. Copy-click. Sige. So, number 4. Number 4 nga. Pero it's number 6. It is an arrangement of objects in which order is significant. Significant. Wait. Wala pa palang sagot yun. Now, this independent is for number 6, 5. It's number 3 here. And number 4 here, it is an arrangement of objects in which the order is significant or the order is important. Do you remember that? What is the answer here? Yes, Irish.
Permutation.
Okay. So if the order is significant, that is permutation. Very good. And the last one, it is an arrangement of objects where ABC and BAC mean the same, or kahit gawin yung CAB, whatever arrangement of the 3 letters, they mean the same. So what do you call that, Violet?
Combination.
Okay, combination. So don't forget, So these are the important terms for you to remember. Next slide. So get ready. Write numbers. Oh, wait. Those who got, ilan yung points na yon? 7, no? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sige, those who got 6 and 7, if you got 6 and 7, please chat in the chat box your score. 6 or 7. Next. 1 to 5 this time, please answer whether permutation or combination. So simply write P if permutation or C if combination. So times okay, time is up. Let's answer. Number 1. Arranging 12 chairs in a circular form. What is this? Johannes, do you remember when you arrange chairs in a circular form? What is this? Permutation or combination?
Permutation.
Okay, so let's see. It's permutation. Very good. Next, number 2, selecting a set of 5 officers from a class of 30 students. What is that, Janelle? Janelle, what is your answer in number 2? Selecting a set of 5 officers from a class of 30 students. Or choosing yun nga, a group of 5 from a class of 30. Selecting, assigning. What is that? Janelle, do you remember that kind of problem? Is that permutation or combination? Danny? Danny, number 2. Danny, whatever. How do you pronounce your name?
Combination po.
Okay, let's see. Sino yung sumagot? Danny, is it Danny or Danny?
Danny po.
Okay, Danny. Okay, it's combination. Very good. Number 3, lining up in going to the canteen. What is that? When you line up, Jonas, lining up of people, lining up of students, what is that? Permutation or combination?
Combination.
Let's see, Jonas, are you with us? Combination ba? It's permutation. Kasi when you line up, it's a straight line. It can be any order. Can be any order. So, it's permutation. Next, number 4, electing a president, vice president, secretary, treasurer in a dance club. What is that? Hillary, number 4.
Permutation.
Okay. So, thank you. Still permutation. So, electing officers is different from forming a committee or forming groups. And last, number 5, forming a committee of 8 from a class of 30 students. What is the answer? Janelle, baka you can answer this now.
Combination.
Okay, combination. Thank you, Janelle. So again, write your score if your score is 4 or 5. 4 or 5. So there are 5 items. So if your score is 4 or 5, please chat in the box. Okay, this time you have to solve. But before that, you have to identify what type. So it can be permutation, combination, it can be mutually exclusive, non-mutually exclusive, or dependent, independent. So those are the choices. So identify the type and then solution and final answer. So there are 3. I have 1 minute here. Siguro 1 at a time. Let's do it 1 at a time. 1 minute for every problem. Sige, number 1 first. Time starts now. Okay, time is up. That's for number 1. In how many ways can you arrange the word Mississippi? So there are 3 answers. Let me see if you solve. Saan yung iba? Ba't hindi ko makita? How many are you? 20. 19 lang. How about the others? Sayang. Okay. Sharifa, what is the type? What type of problem?
Permutation.
Permutation. And then your solution
11
is dictate.
factorial. Okay. 11 factorial over 4 factorial times 4 factorial times 2 factorial.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 11 factorial? Wait, sige, let me see. Type. Okay, check permutation. One check each, ah. Is it 11 or 10? Baka naduling ako ng pagbilang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 lang, di ba? 10 factorial. There are 10 letters over 4 because there are 4 i's. 1, 2, 3, 4 I over 1, 2, 3, 4 s din. Tama? 4 s. O the rest, if only one letter, no need to include. 2 and above, you have to include in the denominator. So 10 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 4 factorial. And the result, please confirm in your calculator if it is 6,300. Okay, thank you, Sharifa. It's only a matter of counting. Doon ka na mali sa question sa numerator, no? Pero the same denominator na 4 factorial times 4 factorial. Baka nasama mo yung question mark, Sharifa. Okay. Is it correct? Okay, just tell me if something is wrong with the solution, or maybe I type it incorrectly, or my calculator, I press the button of the calculator wrong. Yes, Sophia?
Miss, there are 2 P's in Mississippi. So there should be 11 letters in total.
That's why. Oo. Okay. But whatever is in the question, you follow it. Okay, it can be no P here if I decided no P. So that's why you put 11 P's. But this time, let's consider only 10. That's why you considered 11, no? Kasi there are 2 P's. So, okay. I understand that, but whatever is in the question, you follow it. Okay, just focus on the question and not the reality. Not the reality, because it's math. We are not after the computing. We are not after the correct spelling. We are after the correct solution and the rules that we have to apply. I can put here 1s lang for or I can put 3s only. Pwede kong tanggalin yung s But thank you for that. Sa double P ang Mississippi. We are after the solution. Okay, thank you. Next, number 2. Let's have 1 minute again for number 2. Okay, time is up for number 2. In how many ways can 8 frames be arranged horizontally on a wall? Horizontal, meaning one line. It's not circular or pa-square. So, one line lang. So, what kind, Diana? What type of permutation? Okay, sige, yun na. So, it's permutation. Now, for your solution, Diana?
8 factorial, Miss.
8 factorial only. And don't forget that 8 factorial is the same as 8p8. 8 taken 8 or 8p8. If you want to prove it, type it in your calculator, you'll get the same. And Diana, what is 8 factorial?
40,320.
40,320. Okay, that's correct. So thank you, Diana. Question? Question? Wala. Okay, next. Another 1 minute for the last problem here. In how many ways can you invite 3 of your 8 friends to your house? So it's not anymore arranging. Okay, time is up. What type of problem is this, Andrea?
Combination.
Okay, combination. And what is your computation?
8C3.
8C3 and your answer?
56.
Okay, 56. Very good, Andrea. This time it's combination. So whenever you see similar problem like this, it's combination. 8C3 is 56. So you have 8 friends. You have to invite only 3, kaya 8C3. So it's like forming groups. Okay, next. So, wait, previous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, please type if you got 8 or 9. So please type in the chat box if you got 8 or 9. Okay, next. Nawala ba yung timer ko dito? Where is my timer? Nawala nga siya. Sige. So, ganun din. So, let's do it one at a time. Number 4. In how many ways can 8 students form a circle if 3 students insist on sitting together? Sige, 1 minute for number 4. Okay, let's have number 4. In how many ways can 8 students form a circle if 3 students insist on sitting together? Meron ako sa baba pala. Ba't naligaw yun? Okay, what type of problem is this? Sinong hindi ko pa natawag? Nathaniel, what type of problem is this?
This combination.
It's Sure. You have to arrange it's circle, so it's permutation. Now, do you have solution here?
Was it this 8P3? It's not sure. Tama po.
8p3, but then it's in a circle. Remember, you have to subtract. Sige, who has other answer? Mavi, what is your solution here?
3 factorial times 6 minus 1 factorial.
Okay, very good. That's it. Hindi ko alam kung bakit bumaba yung sagot ko doon, no? Yes, 6 minus 1 factorial times 3 factorial. Or pwedeng mauna yung 3 factorial and then times 6 minus 1 factorial. So there are 8 students, supposed to be 8 minus 1. And they have to form into a circle. Pero since the 3 would like to be together all the time, kaya those 3 are considered as 1. Kaya 8 minus 3, 8 minus 3, that will be 5. Tapos yung tatlo na yon considered as 1, kaya 6 minus 1 na lang. So whenever it's about circle, you have to subtract. You have to subtract 1. So don't forget this type of problem. Wait. So there are 8, di ba? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tapos yung tatlo would like to be together all the time. Itong tatlo na to. So if you will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 3 are considered as 1. That's why 6 minus 1. And then those 3 can be interchanged also. That's why there is 3 factorial. So that's it. 6 minus 1, press in your calculator, then get the factorial times 3 factorial. Mavi, what is the final answer?
720.
120. So let's see. 720.
May 7 po.
720. Okay, that's it. So thank you. Okay, let's go to letter. Tingnan mo yung number. Okay, number 5 na nga siya. Sige, 2 minutes for number 5. Please answer number 5. Okay, let's solve now. Letter A first. It's combination. Both combination yan ah. Okay. So there are 12 players and the coach would like to come up with a team of 5. With a team consists of 5 members out of 12 players. 7 are males and 5 are females. So letter A, there must be at least 3 females. We had example of this before. So what do you remember? Okay, what is your computation, Enzo?
12C3 plus 12C4 plus 12C5.
Okay, who has another solution? Thank you, Enzo. There must be at least 3 females. So it is possible, kasi at least it is possible that you have 3, 4, and 5. Of course, if you have 3 females, there will be 2 males. Kasi you need 5 lang. If there will be 4 females, there should be 1 male. And if there are 5 females, there's no male. So how will you arrange that in computation? And so you always use 12, no? Okay, let's see. How about the others? Who has another solution? Who has different solution? You need to multiply, then add. So those are the operations involved here. Yes. Okay, wait, let me see. Aside from Diana. Okay, sige, Diana. Solution. What is your solution?
5C3 times 7C2 plus 5C4 times 7C1 plus 5C5 times 7C0.
Okay, that's it. So for letter A, is this what you said, no? 5C3, why 5C3? There are 5 females, so you need 3. Kasi at least 3. Times, out of the 7 males, you need 2 na lang. Kasi the condition is there must be at least 3 females. So if you have already 3, then there should be 2 from the male. Kaya 2 from the 7. So 5 times 5C3 times 7C2. And then plus 5C4 kasi at least 3. So possible to have 3, 4, 5. Kaya we have here 3, 4, 5. 5C4 times 7C1 na lang from the boys, from the males. And then 5C5, all females. Kasi at least 3. So possible to have all females yung committee or yung team. Times 7C0 na from the male. So if you notice, 5 plus 7 is 12, the total number of players. Tapos 3 plus 2, 5, that is what is asked. That is the number of team, the number of members of the team that the coach should come up with. Kaya 3 plus 2, see to it when you add 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 0 is 5. And then when you add n, yung before the number before the letter, so 5 plus 7, 12 is all 5 plus 7, 5 plus 7. So that's the format of how you will solve. And then final answer, Diana.
246 po.
Let's see, oops. Nauna pala yun. Okay, check, 246. Since may sagot na yung letter B. Okay, letter B. There must be 2 females and 3 males. So, exact. Kaya, you have to get the 2 females from the 5, 5C2 times Y multiplication because it's end. Don't forget that. It's end. If it is or, it's plus. Pero letter A is a special one. It involves multiplication and addition. Okay, so if there are 2 females, there should be 3 males, and those 3 should be coming from the 7. We have 5C2 times 7C3. Please, calculator. Andrea, what's the answer?
350.
350. So let's see if it is 350 nga. Okay, yes, 350. Very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Sige, type your score. Whatever score you've got, just type it. Okay, next. There are 12 problems. So we are now up to 8. Sige, next. What is the probability of getting 3 tails? So this time, it's about probability na. What is the probability? Kaya ang choices nyo, mutually exclusive, non-mutually exclusive, dependent, independent, simple, probability of simple, event, yon. So those are the different types, diba? Simple event, mutually exclusive events, non-mutually exclusive events, dependent or independent. So there are 5 types of probability. Okay, answer number 6 first. Okay, let me give you 3 minutes, then answer all na lang. Okay, let's answer now. Nilagyan ko na ng ano. What is the probability of getting 3 tails in tossing 3 coins? So it's simple. It's simple event lang. Okay, give your answer. Let me see. Violet, what is your answer in number 6? Violet, do you have answer in number 6? Oh, let's give Violet. Jonas, number 6. What is the probability of getting 3 tails in tossing 3 coins?
1/8.
Let's see, Jonas. Very good. So it's 1/8. No need to show the solution. It's 1/8. Because if you will list, so there are 8 outcomes because you have to toss 3 coins. That's 2 cube. That's why 8, diba? So 1, kasi if you will list HHH, HTH, and so on, until tail. So getting 3 tails, there's 1 possibility lang. Kaya 1/8. Next. What is the probability that a composite number will turn up in rolling a die? So what type of probability is this? What type of probability? Sino hindi pa? Bakit ang konti nyo lang? 20 lang kayo. 19 lang pala. Lara, what type of probability is number 7?
SE.
Come again?
SE.
Ano daw? Say it again, Lara. Lara, number 7, what type of probability? Did you hear Lara? Ano? What did she say? Mukhang. Okay, naglalag daw siya. SE daw. Okay, yes, it's SE. It's SE. And then, what is your answer? Sinong hindi ko pa natawag? Okay, let me go back to Nathaniel. What is your answer here?
Yes, it is 2/6.
2/6, reduce to lowest term pa.
Yes, Miss 1/3.
1/3. Let's see. Okay, very good. You got it correct. Because there are 2 composite numbers. And what are those composite numbers, Nathaniel? Out
Yes,
of
4 and
6.
6.
Yes, 4 and 6. That's why 4/6 reduced to lowest term. That will be 1/3. But 1/3 nga ba? Bakit 2/6? Yes, 2/6. Kasi there are 2. 4 and 6 lang. 4, 6. Then divide by 2, it's 1/3. Yes, 1/3. Next, what is the probability of getting a heart or an ace from a deck of 52 cards? So what type is this? Let me go back to Enzo. What type of problem is number 8?
Non-mutually exclusive.
Okay, non-mutually exclusive events because you can see common. Yes, it's correct. Next, so your answer, Enzo?
1/4.
1/4. 1/4 nga ba? Sige, let's see. Let's check. How many hearts in all? 13. Agree with 13? This thumbs up. There are 13 hearts. Yes, so 13 hearts. Plus ace. There are 4 ace. Tama ba? Alas. There are 4. Agree? And then, what is common? Isa lang. There is 1 card which is ace heart or heart ace. Ace heart nga. So, -1/52. How did you get 1/4? 13 plus 4, 17. -1, 16. Pwede ko palang i-round off yan. 16/52. 4/13 and so 16 divided by 4 is 4. 52 divided by 4, 13. 4/13, tama ba? Please confirm it. Is it 4/13 or 0.31 in decimal? Okay, yes. So 4/13. Okay, question to this part. It's all about probability of simple events and non-mutually exclusive events. So non-mutually exclusive events, because we can see common card there is a card which is heart and at the same time ace. So it's non-mutually exclusive. So just go back to your copy of the cards. So during exam, it's okay to have the formula and the table of the cards if you don't memorize the number of cards. Next. Okay. Sige, 3 minutes again. Meron pa ba after this? Oops. Okay. Sige, number 10 na lang sagutan nyo in 2 minutes. Okay, mag-click siya agad. Okay, let me explain first number 9. It's non-mutually exclusive events because there are common numbers. So let us list all those numbers. Okay. So 20 positive integers, what is the probability that it is exactly divisible by 3? So what are the numbers divisible by 3? Let's start. 1, 2, 3 is divisible by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So these are the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why 6 over 20. And then even numbers, what are even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 is included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10, that's why 10 over 20. And then what are common? What are the numbers which are divisible by 3 and at the same time even number? So, yun yung 6, 12, and 18, right? Which are also here in divisible by 2 or in even number. What else? Wala na, di ba? So, only 3. That's why minus 3 over 20. And that makes it non-mutually exclusive. And then solving this, 6 plus 10, 16, minus 3 is 13 over 20. So take note, if it's addition and all the denominators are the same, simply copy it. So 13 over 20, we cannot reduce it to lowest term. So 13 over 20. Question now, number 10. In a class, there are 12 STEM students and 8 ABM students in grade 11. Yeah. It's not a reality. It's only an assumption for the sake of the problem. 5 of the STEM are males and 6 of the ABM are females. If a student is chosen at random, what is the probability of choosing letter A, STEM student, or an ABM? And then letter B, ABM student or a male student? So what type of probability? Let's have letter A first. What type of probability is letter A? Sinong hindi ko pa natawag? Janelle, what type of probability is letter A? A STEM student or an ABM student? Is it possible that there is common? Is it possible that there is STEM and at the same time ABM? So what type of probability is letter A? What happened to Janelle? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, kanina may nasulat ko na si Janelle dito. Okay, let me go back to Jonas. What type of probability is letter A? Are you still there, Jonas?
NE po ba?
You mean non-mutually exclusive?
Yes.
For you, may common. Sige nga, tell us, ano yung common sa kanila?
Di ko na.
Sige, pwedeng bawiin yung sagot. Is it really NE? So it's ME. Mutually exclusive. Kasi there is no STEM student and at the same time ABM. Hindi pwedeng dala-dalawa. No. So it's mutually exclusive. That's why you have 12 over 20 because there are 12 STEM students and there are 20 students in all. Plus 8 over 20, the number of ABM, there are 8 and there are 20 students in all. Equals 12 plus 8, 20, and then over 20. Okay, the probability is 100% probability. So this is the highest probability that you can have. 1 lang If more than 1 or if improper fraction, that's wrong. So that cannot be probability. So the highest probability is 1 lang. Okay, what about letter B kaya? An ABM student or a male student, do you think it's NE now, Jonas? Pwede na ba siyang NE ngayon? Kasi ABM tapos male student. May common ba?
Wala.
Wala ba? Wait. ABM student.
Yes, that's NE, miss.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Anika. That's NE na ngayon, Jonas. Because you can see commonality. Okay, male student can be ABM or STEM. So kaya there is common. So let's see. So there are 8 ABM, kaya 8 over 20. Plus 7 over 20, there are 7 males in all, right? Whether ABM or STEM. Look, 5 of the STEM are males, so yun na yung 5. Plus 6 of the ABM are female. So kung 6 ang female and there are 8 students, there are 8 ABM students, therefore there are 2 males. We have 5 from the STEM and plus 2 from ABM, there are 7 males in all. So that's why 7 over 20. Minus 2 over 20, why 2? Because there are 2 students na male and at the same time ABM. Tama ba? Did you get it, Jonas? And the rest? Wait, palit in si... Wala ako nakikitang pumapasok. That's why minsan naririnig nyo, kunwari may music or may video na piniplay, tapos bigla ako may inadmit, kaya na-stop. So, that's the effect ang pag-admit. So, it's NE, 2/20. Nagets ba why 2? Kasi there are 2 students na male and at the same time ABM siya. So, that's why there are 2 common here. So 8 plus 7, that's 15 minus 2, 13/20. So we cannot reduce it anymore to lowest term. So it's the same as number 9 na, nagkataon lang yan, pero hindi palaging the same yan. Okay, so that's it. Next, last slide. Last 2 problems about the last lesson to, last Tuesday. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer all of this. Wait, i-move ko lang to. Okay, let's answer number 11. What type of problem is number 11? You have only 2 options, whether dependent or independent events. What is number 11, Nathaniel?
Independent po.
Independent because of the words
Replacement.
with replacement. So it's IE. Check. Very good. Okay, letter A, what is your answer? Both are pink. Do you have answer, Nathaniel, for letter A?
Miss 0.67.
0.67, is that 4/9? Is that the same as 4/9? Is this what you did? 8/12 times 8/12?
Wait. Miss, error lang po sa second part.
Okay.
Miss, dun pala sa B yung tinutupay ko.
Okay,
Okay,
sige.
this is
So 8/12, 8/12, kasi both are pink. We are expecting that both are pink. So there are 8 pink, blue, there are 8 pink balls, kaya 8/12, there are 12 balls in all. Kasi 8 are pink and the rest are blue. And the rest. So there are 4 blues, right? So 8/12 times, since with replacement, after getting the first you return, kaya 8/12 pa rin. So the second is not affected. Something is wrong. 8 times 8, 64 dapat yun, no? Mavi, is that what you will say? Okay, thank you. I thought it's 8 plus 8. Kakasolve ko nung ano siguro yan. Nung kanina plus. Dapat yun. This time it's 64 64 over 144. So i-change natin. Change ko to later before I send the PowerPoint. So 8 times 8 should be 64 over 144 divided by, sige, give me the lowest term. Masanay kayo sa lowest term because in the exam, quarterly exam, ang choices are in lowest term, are in fractions. 64 divided by 8, that's 8. 144 divided by 8, what's the answer? 18. Pwede pang i-lowest term. Divide by 2. 2/9. Is it 2/9? Lowest term. $64 divided by 20. Sige. 64 divided by 32. That's 2. 144 divided by 32. Depende. It's not 4, it's not 2/9. So, isahin natin ang pag-divide sa lowest term. 64 divided by 2, that will be 32. Divide by 2 yung 144, that's 50. 72. Tapos, divide by 2 again. 32 divided by 2 is what? 16. 72 divided by 2 is 36. Divide by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. Pero tama yung sagot ko. 4/9. Is it 4/9? Baka na mali lang ako sa 16. Yes, Mavi, is it 4/9 yung final answer? Okay. Paano ko ginawa yun? Baka yung pagkasulat lang, 16 dapat 64 yon. So 4/9 is correct, but 16 is wrong. You make it 64. But still, the final answer is 4/9. Siguro yung pag-transfer ko lang, yung pagsusulat. Okay, next, letter B. Letter B, what is your answer, Mavi?
Two over 9 po.
2 over 9. So, let's see. It's the same na independent events because there is replacement. So 8, the first is, one is pink, kaya 8 over 12 times, the other is blue, and there are 4 blues not affected because there is replacement. 8 times 4, okay, tumama na ako doon. 8 times 4, 32 over 12 times 12, 144. Lowest term nyo, it's 2 over 9. Ayan na. You recall the lowest term. If you can think it right, if you cannot think of it right away, you do it little by little. Like divide by 2 muna if both are divisible by 2, both the numerator and denominator. Like in this case, sige, just to review about lowest term. 32 divided by 2 is 16. So 16, magiging 16. Tapos 144 divided by 2 is 72, right? 100 divided by 2, that's 50. 44 divided by 2 is 22, kaya 72. Now, 16 divided by 2 again, that's 8. 72 divided by 2, that's 36. And then 8 over 36, pwede nyo nang isipin agad, divide nyo sa 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So, it's 2 9s. If you are very good in multiplication tables since elementary, then it's easy for you to reduce the lowest term. So that's 2 over 9. Next. Number 12, without replacement, of course, it's the opposite of IE. This time, it's dependent events. Don't forget, for both A and B. So both are pink. What is your answer? Sinong hindi ko pa nalista dito? You are only, naging 18 na lang kayo. Sige, bawi. Let me go back to Johannes. Number 12. Did you answer number 12? Nandiyan po ba si Johannes? And I think, Johannes, did you take the quiz? Or reminder, those who failed to take the quiz, those who missed the quiz 1 and 2, please stay and take it after this. Okay, Johannes, number 12, do you have answer in letter A? Okay, mukhang walang... Sige, Diana, letter A, what is your answer? Oops, si Teresa. Diana, letter A, what is your answer? Without replacement. So both are pink. The second is affected. Okay, Andrea.
8 over 12 times 7 over 11
Okay,
equals
very good.
13. 14 over 33.
Okay. So 8 times 12, there are 8 pink at the start. Over 12 po rin. Since without replacement, you don't need to return. That's why yung pink naging 7 na lang. It's, it's probability. It's probability, kaya that's how you will do it. If without replacement, you have to minus. Subtract 1 from the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator of the first event. That's why 7 over 11. And then 8 times 7, 56. 12 times 11, 132. Reduce to lowest term, 14 over 33. And then the last one is pink and the other is blue. So 8 over 12, there are 8 pinks times blue, there are 4. So as is, 4. Kasi pink naman yung nauna, yung blue hindi nabawasan yon. Over 11, you have to subtract 1 from the denominator. Kasi without replacement. 11 na lang yung natira. So 8 times 4, 32 over 132, that's 8 over 33.